Okay, I think I am live finally. Hey guys, I don't know if anybody's here yet. I know this was a very short notice, so you're gonna see me look up at this camera and then you're gonna see me look down because I have my computer in front of me. And please do let me know if my stuff is going out of sync. Okay, Frank JT, thank you so much for tuning in. So guys, this is absolutely impromptu because I got a new set of equipment. Well, I have my normal camera that I use to film, and then I went out and bought some basically a video adapter, which would allow me to use my HD camera to do a live stream rather than my crappy webcam over here. So that's why I'm doing this, because I'm trying to show off my my gear a little bit. But I figure I need to catch up with you guys. It's been probably 6 or 7 months since I did my last live stream. So I figure, well, I didn't figure. I really want to do this more often because I get asked a lot to do it. And I think the last time I did this, we were at maybe 30,000 subscribers. And I don't know if you guys saw my, I'm checking you all out. So hold on, let me say hi to everybody. Trent C32, thanks for tuning in. Jack Quinn, iPad Pilots, Oban, Tony, William 83. Thank you all for tuning in. So if you watch this video, maybe tomorrow or whenever you watch it, this is a live stream video. And please, I really do want you guys to let me know if the video quality is good, because I just spent a bunch of money getting a new camera, a new video adapter, and I had some problems setting this up initially. But anyway, let's move forward because I'm hoping I have maybe 30 minutes with these lights that I have on me right now. So the first thing I want to address, so the title of this video, I titled it "How I Became a Full-Time YouTuber." So sometime last year, middle last year, I think it was after we got to 30,000 subscribers, I was telling you guys that if we hit, or if this channel hits 50,000 subscribers, that I would really consider doing YouTube full-time. And fair enough, in the month of January, basically like 3 days into January, we hit 50,000 subscribers. So thank you all so much for all the support, everybody who's been sharing my videos, commented, even all the rude comments. I really appreciate them. So thank you all of you who is subscribed. However way you supported the channel, I really, really appreciate it. So thank you so much. And to everyone who's just joining in, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. So a few things I got to catch up on with you guys. I get questions all the time. As a matter of fact, I might as well plug the Instagram and Facebook page. So if you are a subscriber on YouTube and you are not yet subscribed on Facebook, please go ahead and do so right now. It's Mojo Grip everywhere. Just search Mojo Grip on Facebook or Instagram and subscribe on there as well. So I have my notes here that I'm looking at. Comments on weather. And another thing I should mention before I move on, so you see me wearing my newest shirt from Teespring. So you can pick this one up. I suck as a designer, but this is the best I can come up with. So this basically is Mojo Grip. All right, Mojo Grip. So you can pick one up there as well. But I will get to all the questions in the comments later on. But I wanted to cover what I have on my to-do list first, so that way. And please slow me down if I'm speaking too fast, okay? So one of the comments that I've been getting, I would say the entire month of February. So if you notice, a lot of the videos are not like a first-person type review that I normally do. And that's because I've been getting invites to this shows, air shows, expos, whatever you want to call it. And so I get to do cool videos there. And a lot of those videos, it's not me or it's not my voice or my person on camera. It's whoever is representing the aircraft. And I know that for some people, I know you subscribed to this channel because you saw maybe an airplane that I personally reviewed, and that's what you like to see. And I promise those type of videos are still going to be on the channel. It's just I have a ton of videos from these expos that I need to upload as well. So just be patient, okay? So I hear you. I read those comments, so I hear you. And then also, well, again, the title of this video is how I became a full-time YouTuber, which technically I am now since I crossed 50,000 subscribers. And if you are just joining the channel, if you are a recent subscribers, I don't know how many people subscribed to me, say 3 years ago when I first started this channel, and how many people subscribed maybe the last month or the last year. So here's the timeline. I started Mojo Grip when I was training to become a pilot back in 2015. And it was just for me to put up my training videos. A lot of them really bad editing. I still kind of suck with editing, but thank you all so much for watching my videos anyway. And then 2016, I didn't really upload on the channel. Again, it wasn't something that I was serious about. And then I believe it was last year, towards the end of 2017 and 2018, that I started to put up more videos. And ironically, one of my most popular videos then was I made a video where I basically told my story on how I became a pilot, but more on the expenses. So basically how the school took advantage of me and I had to pay like 3 times more than national average to get my private pilot license. And so that video really got a lot of, shares and comments. And now when I think back at it, I'm not mad anymore at the school because I kind of have a new career out of that. So, but anyway, towards end of 2017 to 2018, that's when I really started putting time into this channel, and I would seek out airplane videos or meet up with airplane owners and whatnot, and then I'll make videos about them. And a lot of those videos I thought sucked. You guys watched them, which is so crazy to me. So again, I'm still thanking you again, because the more I see people watching this stuff, the more you encourage me to make more of them. And I see all the comments. I get a lot of messages from people who have started their pilot journey from watching Mojo Grip. And honestly, when I think about it, I think that's the ultimate goal for me. Is one is sharing my passion for aviation, but also the whole point of this is to get more people involved with flying, with airplanes. There's so many different aspects in the aviation community that you can get involved in. It's not just becoming a pilot, but I do feel good whenever I get a message or a comment of somebody who just completed their private pilot journey, or they're just getting started. So I'm grateful for that. And then moving on, let's see, hold on. Let me read some of the comments and questions here. Sorry, again, stop me if I'm moving too fast. I'm trying to get everything out of the way before these lights shut off on me. So, Ben, can I see you? I can see your comment, but I can't see you live. Can you see me? I hope y'all can see me, and I hope you can hear me also. Greetings from Colombia. Thank you so much, Maro. I hope I'm not butchering your name. Tess Khalees 37. What's up? Thank you for tuning in. Shane Berger, thank you for tuning in. Isaac, I see you. Let's see, any questions here? And guys, please, if you catch me live, this is the time to ask me any question. And I know one of the most popular question that I've been getting, I'll answer that also in a little bit. Shane Berger, where am I based? I'm based in Atlanta right now. And that's why I'm able to do videos in Florida, because Florida is basically a couple of 100 miles south of where I am. So you know what? Oh, Ben, normally I would delete comments that gives shout out to their own channel, but because you've been cool with watching the videos, I'm gonna give a plug in, guys. Oh, Ben, let me type it right now. Oh, Ben says he's starting his pilot journey, so go check him out, and you all make sure you subscribe. El Avion Nazo is asking how many subscribers would start placing ads in your videos. Okay, so YouTube changed they're constantly changing their laws, and I believe it was early 2018 or mid 2018 that they changed the requirements to get ads in your videos. So before, it was anyone who basically could get approved through the AdSense program. And I think now you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe it's 4,000 watched minutes. So if you have any of those two, or both, I'm not sure if you need both or either or. So you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and also 4,000 minutes watched on your videos, and then you can apply for the ads, and then you have ads shown in your videos. Shinberger, video quality is well, I appreciate that. That's because I'm shooting in my my 4K camera. And speaking of, guys, I'm telling you, I bought all of this stuff at least a week now. I basically bought them about a week ago because I meant to do this live video last week, but there was so much crap that I had to figure out. Like, I had a bad video audio sync. I had to go purchase a video adapter. You guys may know about it. It's called CamLink. And if you've ever wanted to use your DSLR to shoot live videos like I'm doing right now, definitely grab this. It's really cool. It costs like $100. CamLink. So that's what you're seeing right now. I'm using my DSLR camera to shoot this live video, and that's why you can see it in HD. So I'm glad you can see that. Oh, man, I'm in Georgia, man. If you're out here, hit me up. And also, for those of you who want me to make more review videos, I'm telling you, I want to. Right now, it's been crappy. If you live in the state of Georgia, you know that it's been raining so crazy the last couple of days. So there's no flying, no type of flying whatsoever. But I still have a lot of stuff scheduled for you guys. I'm trying to go through the list to say hi to everybody. Sean Reed, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't pronounce some of these names, but I see all of you. I see all of you. All right, let's get back to the notes. So, so yeah, that's pretty much my YouTube story, where I went from about 700 subscribers 1 year to over 50,000 subscribers within the next 12 months. And again, it's because of you guys. So if you are looking to start a YouTube channel, I know in my experience, it's just consistency, man. Just keep at it. At first it might not seem like, your stuff is getting views or whatnot, and you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. So I'll give you an example. When early on, my camera was this. Look, this is what I use for my videos a lot of the time. And so I shot the videos on my cell phone, and also I would, I remember I think it was the Canon T3i or something like that. I shot a couple of videos with that. I didn't know anything on how to shoot, lighting, things like that. My audio always sucked. So I didn't realize that you needed an external audio recorder to get better audio. So, but again, you guys let me know whenever I would put up a video with crappy audio. You always let me know, like, hey, you might want to switch this up. So over the years it's been really a year, but over the last couple of months, I've been able to, change and upgrade with my gear. And speaking of gear, again, I picked up a new 4K camera. I use a Lumix G85, I think is what's called. I'll check that, but I'll put all of this stuff in the description, guys. So I'm using a 4K camera, and I have I think it's a Zoom H4n that I use to record my audio. So again, I hope I'm doing a decent job. I'm not a professional at this, but I am trying. So if you are trying to get your YouTube channel up and going, these are some of the stuff that you kind of have to go through. Also, another thing I should say is, you know, being a YouTuber it's a dope experience because I get to do what I love, and you guys allow me to do that. I mean, just think about it. For me to go, if people ask me, what do you do? Oh, I go to review airplanes for a living. That's amazing, right? But also, you have to understand that the more your channel grows, the more vulnerable that you are. You know, so I give an example. You know, when I go through the comments, which is one of the things I live for. Like, I love when, you know, when somebody's asking questions or they're giving a compliment to the video, whatever. But also the opposite of that is everybody and their mama has something to say to you. So you can get abused pretty good in the comments. And I've had to read hate comments. I've had to read some just straight up disrespectful comments. And so as you grow as a YouTuber, you have to build some tough skin and just delete. So for me, I'm at the stage now, if I see either something that's hateful towards me or just towards somebody else, if I see any homophobic comments on my stuff, I delete it because I don't support that. So you have to be a good moderator and obviously build thick skin because, like I said, as you grow, it means more people have access to you and more people can say whatever they want. So you got to, you know, take care of that stuff and don't be hurt by it. Honestly, just focus on putting out good stuff and you should be fine. And I would say that, honestly, majority of the comments that I get on Mojo Grip has been positive. So you guys, all of you guys have been great. And also outside of YouTube, you know, in the aviation community, it's been amazing. Everyone is very friendly. Everyone is very open and invited. So in the beginning, I would have to reach out to companies or aircraft owners like, hey, I have this airplane that I really would like to check out, and if you be interested. And 9 out of 10 times, well, I wouldn't say 9 out of 10 times, but some of the times I would get a yes. A lot of the times I would get a no. But I think that with the growth of the channel, it's now I have owners and companies reaching out to me, which is good. So you kind of go through that transition as well. And right now I'm kind of contemplating maybe getting some sponsorship. And I honestly, I want your opinion. So I think 1 or 2 videos that I did this past month was a sponsored video, and I wanted to get your take on that. You know, how did you guys feel about that? Because obviously if I'm doing this full time, sponsorship money would help also. So that is that. I'll read some more questions in the comment area. Let me scroll up, man. It's been a lot of new people join the chat. Okay. Dion, I answered where I'm based. I'm based in Atlanta. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm just scrolling through, reading questions. Hey, El Avianazo, I might hold you up to that, man. Hey, Will Smith, thank you for watching the videos. Look, right now, and honestly, for those of you who are contemplating becoming a pilot, you know, I've explained this in some of my past videos that, you know, flying for me is not, I didn't do it because I wanted to become a commercial pilot. But for those of you who actually have a passion for this and you haven't been able to do it for one reason or another, I think that if you are thinking about flying as a career, it is a great choice, especially right now. It is a great choice because there's so much. What's the word I'm looking for? There's so much role to fill right now. There's a lot of old pilots are retiring, so the industry is in high demand for pilots to take over those jobs. So if you have been thinking about becoming a pilot right now, and I would say the next 3 to 5 years is a good time to become a pilot. So don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Uh, Hey, Fenderbin 1979, if you're going to do a video build on RV10, I would love to see your build. Just let me know if you want me to come check it out. Barry, appreciate the love, man. Thank you. All right, so moving forward, so I talked about sponsorship. I do want to get your take on it because, part of this whole thing is I want to focus on just creating the content. And obviously, I read through the comments. I listen to constructive criticism through the comments area, and I try to do a better job with each video that I'm putting out. So you guys let me know. And with sponsorship, like I said, I'm looking into that right now, but it's more about the content. And let me know what you thought about the last two videos that I did that had sponsorship content in it. And then speaking of content, so another goal that I have for the channel this year is I want to build on the website. So if you are not yet subscribed, I'm going to put the link right now. You guys check out mojogrip.net is the website, and sign up for the newsletter. What I'm trying to do now is I want to start making videos more of the background work. So I'll give you an example. If you see a 5 or 10 minutes video that I upload, that video to start with is actually maybe 20, 30 minutes long. And I have to shrink it down to about 5 minutes after I go through editing. But also I want to show you guys the background work. Excuse me. So to make one video, there's quite a lot of work that's involved. And I actually have a video lineup that I think I'm going to upload next week. And this will show you somewhat of what I have to do to go see an airplane or to even get an invite to schedule an appointment, things like that. So I want to start showing you guys some of that background work stuff. And so if you sign up for the newsletter, I can update you. So for example, the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be traveling up north. I'm going to be in New York to film some stuff. And then in April, I don't know yet if I'm going to be at Sun and Fun. I'm planning to be right now, but depending on my travel plans, I might be in Florida as well in April. So I want to be able to show you guys some of the stuff that happens during my travel and in the background. And like I said, it costs money to do all of these things, but also I got to pay for a rental car. I have to pay for a hotel to stay in for however many days that I'm going to be in that town for. And so now if a manufacturer reaches out to me, then they have to help with the cost of that. But also, I really appreciate everyone who subscribed on my Patreon page. If you haven't yet, please do, because that money goes a long way. It really does help with the equipment. It helps with my travel expenses and room and board, things like that. So if you are not yet a patron, really consider it. But more than that, a way to support the channel is just keep sharing the videos, please. Keep watching them, keep sharing them, and also sign up for the newsletter. That helps also. And grab a t-shirt. Grab a t-shirt. This is not my Mojo Grip mug here, but I'm gonna get one made. So if you check out the Teespring store, I think I've got shirts there. I've got sweatshirts. I think socks also. You can grab those. And and I'll probably think of some more stuff. So that's a way to support the channel, because the funds that I get from that also goes towards, you know, making more content. So I really do appreciate all the support. And now I'm gonna answer the last few questions and then say goodbye for the night. Now I gotta scroll up again. Sorry guys, I'm still scrolling up. A lot of comments went in the chat while I was talking. So Eliab ZM, please forgive me if I'm not pronouncing your name right. Asked, what program do I use for editing right now? Guess what? I have a MacBook, so I just use iMovie. It's free, so I use that. I will recommend Adobe. I used to use that back in the day, but it's like $50 a month for that. But right now I just use iMovie and it works great, at least for the basic stuff that I needed to do. Let's see, more questions here. Hey, David Berquist, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. David Davis, forget about races. Look, it's like I said, it's something you kind of have to look over. It comes with the territory. I think a lot of times when you put yourself out there on YouTube or whatever social media platform that you're on, in a way, people almost forget that you're a person. And I've had some people just come in and leave like a one-line, just hateful stuff. And I'm like, okay, has nothing to do with the video, has nothing to do with anything. You just have trolls like that. They just go from one video to another and just drop hateful comments. But like I said, the cool thing is I'm the one with the microphone and I can easily just hit delete, which that's what I normally would do. So I appreciate that, David. Let's see. Lou Wade, how long have you been flying? So I got my license in 2016, December. So I would say 2 years-ish, about 2 years. Obviously, I'm not flying as much as I want to. You guys know the big elephant in the room, which is the question that I've been getting most is, when are you getting the airplane? When are you getting the airplane? I don't want to give an update on that because so much has been going on and life happens, as you know. So if you're just catching up, sometime last year I announced that I was looking for a trainer, and I'm still technically looking, but again, I don't want to talk about it because I have a video update on that I'm going to post in the future. But right now, I would say to you guys that I'm sort of leaning away from that path, because with all the airplanes that I've been seeing, and I've seen quite a bit in the last 12 months, and also talking to people who own and fly old airplanes like I'm looking for, you know, I remember one owner told me, listen, if you cannot afford to buy a brand new engine at any point, and we're talking $20,000, $30,000 at any point of owning that airplane, then you cannot afford to own an airplane. So that's one of the things that I'm thinking about, because again, my strategy before is just to get a loan, which I would pay a monthly. I had a budget. My budget was $1,000 a month, which I think is fitting for what I need. I don't need anything complex or fast. I just need a basic trainer that I can pick up for like 20, 25 grand. And my plan was to get a loan and pay monthly for the airplane, pay for my hangar, pay for fuel, whatever it is. But I've heard some horror stories, and again, speaking to other pilots and owners, and they tell me this breaks, this breaks, this breaks. So I'm really considering other options. But again, in future videos, just stay tuned. Stay tuned for a future video, and I'll talk more in depth about my airplane search, okay? And then moving to the next question. Hey, Daryl Alford, I don't know where you're based. If you're around here, sure you can hit me up, man. Um, R. Barnett, I don't know. I tell you what, this week there's an expo. There's another expo going on here in Georgia. It's a helicopter expo, and I plan to be there for a day or two before I head out of town. So if anybody's out here and you can make it to that, I would love to meet some fans there. Um, and then last few questions here. Access Gaming asks, what should I study for my oral to become a private pilot? Anything significant questions? That's a loaded question. Access, can you please just shoot me an email to mike@mojogrip.net, and I'll give you a more detailed answer than I can talk faster here. Okay, and I'll give you some resources that I used. I remember using an app and this one textbook on weather. I don't remember the specific book that I used, but definitely the blue book, the oral blue book, will help. I can send you some apps that I use to also study. So just shoot me an email and I'll respond to that. Mo asked, how do you guys make money on YouTube? I explained that earlier. So when you're a creator on YouTube, after you've crossed a certain threshold with your subscriber or however many views that you've gotten, you can sign up for the revenue share program with Google AdSense. Okay, and that's how we make money. So, and speaking of making money, guys, I know whenever you're watching any Mojo Group videos, generally it has a pre-roll in the beginning, an advertisement, and then you have the option to skip that ad. Just so you know, just putting this out there. If you just wait a few seconds and don't skip that ad, that's another way to support the channel, because every time you skip the ad, then we don't get paid, or I don't get paid for that video because you're not watching the ad. So a way to support the channel, if you're not on Patreon or if you're not subscribed on the website, is just wait a few more seconds for the ads to play, and that way the channel is paid for that video. So just FYI. Dan says Series Vision Jet is a good start. That's an airplane that you graduate to, maybe 5 years down the line, at least for me. Let's see, what other question? I'm going through the last few. Kyle, I don't know if it's at PDK, but I'm just assuming it is, because PDK is the most popular airport or smaller airport here in Atlanta. But I'm still going back and forth with the organizers of the show because I'm trying to get a pass. I literally just found out about it. This is why you got to check your email often. They sent me an email about a month or 2 months ago, and I just kind of read through that email. So I'm still trying to finalize the last few details about that. Let's see. Any more questions? Dan asked, am I going for certified only? That was the plan. But now, again, I'm considering, because, buying a used beat up airplane comes with its own upside and downside. And a lot of, again, talking to pilots and owners, I'm really considering not going that route. But again, I'll keep you guys posted on that. Carlos Silva asks, will I do a Cicada review? I've tried to in the past. Cicada is just, if you mean the, I think it's the TB10, you're talking about the Trinidad models. They're just not a popular model here in the United States, and for good reason. If you see those airplanes, they're really beautiful, honestly. I remember when I was training in California, I saw there was a guy who owned one close to the school that I was training at, and it's a really nice airplane, but it's heavy. It's heavy, it's slow. I think it's an airplane where you buy for the comfort and the space, the cabin space. But in terms of being practical, The fuel burn is crap. The speed is crap. So it's not a popular model here for those reasons. But if I can find one close by to me or within travel distance, I'll definitely do a review on one. Ryan Lehman asked, what plane did I get my private in? I trained in a Diamond DA-40. And it's a great airplane, great platform. I would recommend that aircraft. If you can afford it, honestly, if I can take my training back, one of the things I would do is probably train in a much cheaper airplane. At the time, I didn't realize that I was paying a bit more for a modern airplane like the DA-40. But if you can afford it, I think it's a great platform to train in, and it's very safe. One of the reasons why they use DA-40s in flight schools is because of the safety record. So I'll definitely recommend it. And the last question I'm going to answer here, Zohab, again, I hope I'm not butchering your name, asked, how old were you when you started flying? I was 25. No, I was 20. No, I just turned 26. I was basically transitioning from 25 to 26. So I was 26 years old when I started flying. And that would be the last question I answer for tonight. Guys, if you are not a part of Patreon yet, please consider subscribing, because I want to make this live video a constant thing. I want to be able to do it once or twice a week just to catch up with you guys. And initially, what I'm planning to do is probably just do it for the Patreon subscribers. So if you are a member on Patreon, I would do this every week, at least once a week. So I need you to kind of push me to do it. But if you cannot afford to become a patron, and the only cost it starts at $1, and then you can go up to $5 or $10 a month. But starts at $1. If that's not your speed, again, other ways to support the channel: grab a gear. Also subscribe to the newsletter on the website. That's free. And what else? Other ways to support. Hey, just keep watching the videos. Keep watching, keep sharing. And again, I really appreciate you guys, man. Mojo Grip is at 64,000 subscribers. That's just insane. I never, I never thought this would be the case when I first started doing this. So I really appreciate you guys and all of your support, because now I can say, okay, I'm doing this full time, and I'm gonna bring you a shitload of content. That I promise. Okay, so until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. Now, ending the live stream. Take care, guys.